Yo, quite frankly, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see the actual video of Jules running. Like, is he fast, or did it look like he was like moving in slow motion, like he was running in quicksand? I mean, I want to know.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in the cut, and I pass a line to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so. God damn it. This is like the third time I'm trying to do this damn video, yo. The first two had mad jokes. Anyway, but that's not the point. So, I hope I can remember any of them. I don't think I am. Most of my jokes are just right off of the fly. Anyway, so, Juelz Santana has pleaded guilty to attempting to bring a gun on board an airplane in America. So hold on, let me break this down real quick, because I don't think everybody understands like what's really going on when you plead innocent or you plead guilty or whatever the case might be. Okay, so when you plead guilty to something, that means that the DA is gonna want to insert certain wording. They don't want you to just say I did the thing. They want you to admit to certain points. And they're not going to allow for him, I'm assuming, they're not going to allow for him to plead guilty to bringing the gun on the plane unless he also says he intended to bring a gun on the plane. I was trying to get the gun on board. You understand? They're not going to just let him just say, well, the gun was in the bag, I didn't know it, but I'm guilty. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You understand? So is there a chance that the gun was in the bag? He didn't know about it? Yeah, so don't at me. Is there a chance that he accidentally put the gun in the bag? Yeah, don't at me. Is there a chance that somebody put the gun in the bag to try to set him up? Yeah, don't at me. But does he have to say that he intended to bring the gun on board the plane in order to get the guilty verdict and then get whatever the type of years that the DA is promising him? Like 99.9 out of 100% of the time, that's basically what's happening. Okay, just so everybody can get an understanding. The DA isn't going to allow for you to say plead guilty to something unless you admit in wording to intending on doing the thing that you're pleading guilty to. That's just how the law works, y'all. Anyway, so he's pleading guilty to intentionally bringing a gun onto a plane. And for everybody that isn't 100% sure what happened, y'all don't remember when he was trying to get on the plane, y'all? Oh yeah, they also found some like oxycodone or oxycontin was some kind of drug that involves the first part of it is oxy. I'm not a real big drug guy, so I don't know these things. So don't at me. Don't. Why am I saying that so much? I think I was watching something. Oh, have anybody noticed that? I think Molly Karam, she might be pregnant. Maybe that's why, you know, Jalen Rose tied the knot, and then Molly Karam is like, you know, now the baby factory is open because she's wearing a lot of loose-fitting clothing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he goes into the airport. They check his luggage. They find the gun. He turns and bounces. This nigga's like, I'm out. Usain Bolt. He turns and he bounces, right? So I'm thinking this to myself. I'm like they were probably just watching him because that's probably like nobody's ever done that. Have anybody else ever heard about somebody like an airport running? Like this is like something new. Like you're usually trying to get on. They're trying to stop you from getting on the plane with stuff you're not supposed to get on the plane with. They're not trying to prevent you from getting out of the airport. So there's a good chance that this motherfucker could have been running right past all types of different lines of security, and they were just like, "Well, you leaving?" And they just let him go. Like seriously, like people was probably like looking at each other like, "What the hell is this fool doing?" Because you know they don't even know who he is. To them, he's probably just some regular, you know, whack job. He's just running. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Got to get. He's hopped up off of, I don't know, peanut brittle and pebble and fruity pebble cereal. What do I know? Anyway, so he left, and then I think 3 days later he turned himself in. I believe one of the reasons in which why he bounced was because he needed to talk to his lawyer. At least I think that's the reasoning that he's given. I mean, when you high on drugs, you just do shit. I'm not saying he was high. I don't know if he was high. Hell if I know. But I do know. When you're high, sometimes you just do shit. Like, I don't know. You like muscle memory or something. And so, he spoke to his lawyer, and then he turned himself in a couple of days later. First of all, he left his ID and everything in the bag. It wasn't like he was gonna bounce and they just, you know, besides having video cameras, you know, he's a known entity. I think, isn't he on that show Love and Hip Hop or some shit like that? He's a known person. Like, people know who he is. He's not gonna be able to. That's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say Mel Gibson, but that's like, you know, you go to somewhere where Mel Gibson isn't as known, and then he tries to like run away and get away. You know, the people might find out who he is and be like, damn, I didn't even know that guy was a famous dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're just somebody's gonna know who you are. Anyway, so obviously, his attorney has agreed to something with the DA, because you're not going to plead unless there's already something on the table. Now, with that being said, it's not like the DA, for everybody that don't know this, because there are some people I'm assuming don't know this, because sometimes I've assumed people know the obvious stuff, and then I see the comment section, and then I'm in there answering questions because somebody either didn't watch the video, they just saw the title of the video, and then they start talking, not realizing that the title of my videos are just jumping off points. You know, you understand? Like, that's all there is. Like, if you want to have a discussion, you know, on critical thinking, you know, if you want to listen to critical thinking, you fuck with me. You know, I'm gonna give you a lot of facts and all that, but a lot of the whenever I'm talking about my opinion, it's because I have critical thinking behind it. You know, that's what I'm trying to do, or that's just how, you know, my brain works. So people just see a title of a video, don't even look at the video, and then start throwing hate, and I'm like, what the hell, yo? You didn't even look at the video. And then they'll look at the video, and then their whole entire opinion about, you know, their comments change. So anyway, he ran. They decided that they're going to do whatever they're going to do for him. As far as the DA decided they're going to allow for him to take these many years or that many years or whatever the case was. Because he was out on bail. And he was also allowed to go do shows. But this is the thing I just found out. I just found this out. Shout out to Doc Hicks TV. I fucks with Doc Hicks TV. Yo, he was one of the first YouTubers that actually I contacted and asked for advice. And he gave me some of the best advice that I still use to this day. Doc Hicks is a stand-up dude. Anyway, so, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, it works like this. The DA hashes out a deal with your attorney. They hash out a deal. Y'all be like, okay, he's gonna plead guilty, but you gotta offer these amount of years to him, or you gotta offer this to him, or offer that to them. Then the district attorney then speaks to the judge and sees what they're working around about, and then the judge doesn't just do whatever the district attorney wants done, but the judge takes it into consideration. So if the district attorney is like, well, they agreed to plead guilty, and we said we're gonna, you know, ask for a 1 to 3, the judge can still give more than that, because he can get up to 20 years, y'all. I didn't even mention that. He can get up to 20 years. So the judge can still give whatever the judge wants to give. It's the damn judge. But at the same time, what a judge will usually do is, especially if, you know, depending on how well the deal is or what the judge thinks about the deal, the judge will just go on the recommendation of the district attorney. That's what they'll do. Like, that's what the district attorney's job is, right? So the judge often will go on the, okay, so this is new Serena Williams commercial. And when I say she, she the thick as shit, yo. What the hell? And like, her real hair is long as hair now. I don't even think that sentence came out right. Nah, Serena's thick as shit. Anyway, so the judge will take your, yeah, Serena. So the judge will take the district attorney's, what was I talking about? Confessions? No. Opinions? No. There's something that the district attorney is giving, and the judge is going to take it into consideration. How about that? God damn this TV. The judge is gonna take it into consideration. So 9 times out of 10, the Juelz Santana's attorneys. That's what Juelz Santana has. Attorneys, and the DA has worked some kind of deal out, and the judge, and they have reason to believe that the judge will honor the deal, because that's what it basically is. The judge, okay, I'm back. The judge honoring the deal. So that's basically what it is. It's the judge honoring the deal. So we're going to see what happens. The judge has no obligation to honor the deal on top of that. So for anybody who's like, that's why you see some people, if you ever seen people blow up at the judge after they pleaded guilty, and then the judge gives them a certain amount of time, and they like cursing the judge out and everything like that, because it was already a deal agreed upon with the DA, and they don't understand that the judge doesn't have to give you that deal. The judge could give you whatever the hell the judge want to give you. You know, be honest with you, the judge could just be on some bullshit. The judge could give you the minimum, or the judge could give you the max. So just so we have an understanding of what's going on. So we're gonna see what happened. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really want Jews to get locked up for this, but this is a post 9/11 America. There's just no telling. And one more thing, Doc Hicks brought up a great point. He said this is why you check in. You know, so when you go to a town, when you go to a city, whatever you need there is already going to be there. Because if he really did intend on trying to bring a gun on the plane, and he brought the pills on the plane, that was because wherever he was going, he couldn't get them. Wherever he was going, he needed protection, and he needed to get high. That's it. That's what it is. And he was too high to realize you can't get a gun on a plane. I mean, or he's done it before, but I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, has he done it before? I doubt it. I really doubt it. But yeah, he needed protection wherever he was going. He needed to be able to, you know, be able to protect himself, and he needed to get high. So he tried to bring the shit with him, and it ain't worked. Sorry to hear about that, Juelz. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think. Leave it down in the comment section. I don't think anybody thinks Juelz should get the max. 20 years for that? Come on. Maybe they should give him, fine the shit out of him, make him do a hell of a lot of community service, put him in something to make it so that he has to get tested for drugs often. That might help his life. Like, you got to understand, like, a lot of us, no, I don't use drugs, but a lot of us, I'm still saying us, because I did get high at a point. I smoked weed. I smoked some of the weeds, some of the marijuanas. I've smoked it, some of them. And I'm drinking some alcohol. And you know, a lot of us would just be able to do a lot better in life if we didn't have these hindrances of, you know, the overindulgences. That's more than anything else, because there's nothing wrong with a beer every now and then. I personally believe that there's nothing wrong with smoking a little bit of weed now and then, but it's the overindulgences that is actually the problem and the issue. You know, it's when you have an addictive personality. It's not always the drug. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they try to say weed is a gateway drug, but in reality, it has to do with the individual. Because if you have an addictive personality, and you also are the type of person that just can't stop doing anything, whatever it might be, you know, you could get addicted to anything. You could get addicted to freaking, you know, like 90% of people are addicted to sugar. For everybody that don't know, like seriously, a lot of people, the majority of us is addicted to sugar. So, you know, you can get addicted to anything. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. Serena Williams. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.